What is up everyone, Aptoide here for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today, I want to try my luck on the two events. We have the Lucky Spinner. You know that at the moment I'm playing with the Warbringer, and I wanted to try that back accessory here, which one is increasing the counter rate, alright? I saved 558 mushroom coins. Over the time, I spent nothing to get that, so 2 months and a half, something like that. It's a lot of time saving, right? Then on that event here, it is ending in 4 hours. About the 2 columns here in the battle pass, this is already almost over. I want to spend everything I have. By the way, I have another minigame to complete if I'm not mistaken, this day 7. Let's do that quickly, and I want to try my luck here. Want to try to get the mounts. I'm not pushing for the artifact because it's gonna be very expensive and I want to avoid. This is not, in my opinion, a game changer artifact, or maybe I'm wrong about that, so let me know in the comment below if you tried it and if you think I am wrong about it. So I will pin your message, alright? So I'm just completing that to have the extra stuff. Then I will try my luck first on that event, I suppose. And then I will go on the Lucky Spinner. And I want to talk quickly as well about the new dungeon, because a lot of players are stuck on the last level, and this is what happens to me at the moment. If I show you, I am stuck on the last difficulty. I was able to down the boss to 40% of his health remaining, and that's all, right? With my Plume Monarch, I need to switch my class again to try that as well. We'll do that, everything in this video, right? So without further ado, let's go in here. I'm gonna take all the things I have in here. Let's go in the main event, which is this one. I have 162. Generally, I'm saying good luck to everyone, but this is the last day, so I suppose that everyone pulled already. This is only me that I am late, so let's try to see what can I have. I don't recommend the mount. This is not an insane mount in my opinion, or maybe one more time I'm wrong. But this is not an insane mount. And by the way, it's giving global HP, so this is pretty cool for tanky builds. Alright, so without further ado, let's see if I have some luck in here. Let me know in the comments how many draws did you need to get the mounts or to get the artifact, if you try to get the artifact. I know that a friend of mine tried to obtain a second prize here, but he stopped at 1,500 draws without getting the second artifact, which is a crazy amount. Alright, so it seems like I don't have any luck at all on the first guarantee already, so getting the mountain powerman gear, why not? So let's continue and keep an eye on the guarantee. By the way, it cut 6 before the end of the guarantee. I was able to cut, which is very nice. Can I have something else? No, seems like I won't. So I have a few more things for the battle pass to end that, I suppose. No, this is not that event, this is right here. Let's use everything. So now the battle pass is already over. And I spent only on that for now, alright? So let's go back in here, I have 32 more. Let's see if I can have something at least. And it seems like I don't have anything remaining, alright? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one time that pack, and I suppose that is all I'm gonna spend today. Let's see if I can have something, alright? Almost the next guarantee, by the way. Can I have the mounts on it? No, soul crystals only. Let me have an eye on the guarantees here. One limited reward only to get before getting the mounts. And no extra cut. Alright, so I got nothing more here. Think I'm just gonna take one more time the pack. And by the way, for the players who didn't know about it, you need to change your code on Aptoide. Now it's not Act 5 anymore, that code is not working anymore. You need to go on your Aptoide wallet and change the code, use a legend instead, alright? Otherwise, you won't have the 5% extra cashback. And you can't support my channel using the wrong code. So thank you so much to everyone who is using my code, but don't spend too much, alright? This is only a game, you are buying pixels. I know that it can be fun sometimes, but do that only to get some more fun. Don't feel forced to spend, alright? Okay, so let's take one more time that pack. By the way, I'm not spending my real money here, alright? I got 150 gems per month thanks to the content creator program, alright? So I'm not spending my real money here. Oh, that was lucky here. Normally you have that after 650 draws, something like that. So I'm taking that. I got the mounts before the guarantee, which is insane. That is great. So I had everything I wanted. Now I just need the artifact with the last 30 draws and I will be insane. Imagine. It already happened to me in the past to have the artifact right here. Would have been great, but I don't have the artifact, alright? So let's go in the shop here. I have 70 medals. And generally here, I was buying before the Divine Hammers. But you know what? I changed my mind. Now I want to go for the Soul Crystals because you know what? I'm going to tease you on a future video. I have a lot of things to spend. But right before, I forgot to claim all of these. I need to share the game once. Basically, just need to go here, click on that button on an emulator. It's not even changing the page. So now I can just go back here, claim these, go back on the Battle Pass. This is not that event. This is this event. Let's spend everything I have. I can claim some rewards at the end. So basically, I spent 112 euros on that event. I'm gonna do this one as well. I have 30, so let's smash everything. No, I'm forced to do that manually at the beginning. I want to take the scrolls as always. And you need to hit the guarantee you chose to reach the next floor, alright? So basically, count to 200 euros if you want to get the item at the end. I'm not pushing for that, I don't care. But that's a good event to get some scrolls, so I'm taking that, alright? Pretty good rewards inside, even if you're not spending anything. I spent nothing for these. I got these from the minigame. It is just taking a lot of time, and over time, after spending some, you are getting some more, alright? So now, the next floor, floor P5, you are getting a key. Why not? I got the key. Now you will have more eggs. This is how it works. And past the floor 10, I suppose, if I remember, you have 4 lines and 4 columns. So 16 eggs. Now, can I smash all? Not yet. Just taking a lot of time for nothing. Alright, I got the scroll. Let's continue smashing the eggs. Yeah, floor 16 to get the smash all functionality. This is a bit weird. Like, who the hell love doing that manually when you have a lot of these? Alright, floor over. Let's continue. Floor number 9. On that event, unfortunately, you can't cut anything. You can't get the top item directly. You are forced to spend until you reach the floor 50. So this is why I hate this kind of event. But you get a lot of scrolls inside, depending on the thing you are selecting here. So this is not the worst event. Alright, everything is over here. Nothing more. So if I... No, I don't want to check that. If I go back in here, I have 7 eggs. And with 7 eggs, can I do something here? I can buy some of these. Amazing. Alright, so that is all for that event. I suppose that I can spend some more in here, claim some more rewards. Alright, I have more medals to spend in here. And that is all, alright? So I wanted to tease you on one of my next video, coming probably next week if we have the events. I don't remember when we have the soul events. I have a 3,000 almost soul crystals and a lot of diamonds to spend in here. My goal is to try to get some better souls. By the way, I purchased the soul selection 2 in the arena for 4,000 medals. I want to get some more counter damage on the affixes here, alright? So it's going to be better for my warrior class. Trying to build that class as far as I can to have a crazy stats and finally start dealing crazy damage to people, alright? So I'm working on that. Now it is time to jump on that event here. That reward is selected. You have these 3, but I already have this one and I don't care about the rest of selection 2. Otherwise, I would recommend to go that to have your immortal souls at the beginning, alright? Without further ado, let's try to see if I have some luck. 500 draws for the guarantee, but generally you are cutting the limited rewards, so you are getting that before, and I have some chance to get it before, alright? Because if you check the rates here on the dice, 0.25% chance, alright? So 1 on 400. Let's go! I will get a lot of rewards as well. Let me remind you that I spent nothing here. I saved that over time. Got some scrolls and I cut the guarantee at half the way. So this is cool. It is starting pretty well, alright? Alright, so keep an eye on the guarantee here. Another cut, half the way. That is great. So I will get it around 400 draws if I am reaching all the guarantees now. And I hope it won't happen. I cut one more time half the way, so 150 draws skipped. Amazing luck so far, alright? But I wasn't able to get these, and look at that, now in 2 guarantees only. So if I can save a lot of coins, that is great, so I can get some more rewards later, alright? No more luck here. I won't cut. Can I get the back accessory directly? Alright, no back accessory here. I got the relics. So now if I cut, I got the back accessory within 300 draws. That would be insane. No, didn't happen. Alright. Full guarantee here. Just gonna spend 3 more. So I hit the guarantee and I'm getting it. Alright, very nice. I saved 214 coins, which is pretty nice. I can continue saving some and get more rewards over time. Okay, so let's unlock that back accessory. I'm getting more HP. Here, unlock, very nice. And now I want to talk about that event quickly here. For that, I want to change my class, alright? Next week, I will need to complete a few things, so... right before I need to complete my arenas here, you know what, I don't care about it, alright? So let's get here, change the class. Reset. Evolve. Gonna change to Plume Monarch as I'm always doing. Plume Monarch here. By the way, my Warbringer has a better build than my Plume Monarch now. I mean, on the enchants here, I have only like a combo multiplier. Global combo, I have only 16%. No, this is normal because I haven't changed my build already, so let's change and use the boss build. So I can show you the build, what I am using at the moment, alright? I'm gonna show you that very quick, so you know about it. I'm gonna put all the points I have into the global combo here. So I have more damage. 65. Gonna do multiple tries. Generally, I am lowering my basic attack to increase my boss damage, and you know what, I'm gonna do that, by the way. I have some red diamonds, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, this is what I am running at the moment. I have some defensive stats so I can stay alive. I have a lot of offensive stats, and if I show you the stats, 98% crit rate, I have 100% combo almost. I have, where is the combo multiplier? 43,000 almost, and the crit damage here close to 10,000%. And normally I have some pierce as well with that build, 792. But it doesn't help a lot. And 6,000 million attack, alright? So this is what I have at the moment, and I am running these, alright? Crit rate combo on the pieces of gear, these skills and these pals here. The goal is to increase my damage, and this is the best combination I found so far on that boss, alright? Here, these are the relics. That spore is working well to increase the duration of the fight. Very important. And here, I'm using the attack book to increase my damage. The damage on the clone, he can survive, so it can help. The combo damage I have at the prayer set, who is not the best, but still pretty good. For the rest, I'm using these items, which are the best apparently. I'm gonna change the avian. Here, everything to increase my boss damage and reduce the boss damage I'm taking. I have more attack with that one, with that card, and I'm gonna change the avian, alright? So let me show you the scrolls I have in here. I balance my crit damage and my attack. I went very aggressive, alright? So let me convert that and increase a bit more my attack here at the top. Very nice. So this is what I am running at the moment, and I just need to change my avian here. I'm gonna reset. I have some free potions that I got through the weekly dungeon in the family. So no, I didn't want to do that. Come on, I'm doing some bullshit here. I want to go with my Firefly. This one, super crowd combo against the strong, more boss damage, rage bonus to the crit damage, and combo damage for the combo, alright? These are the best things I can have. Wait, what happened? I did a mistake. Alright, I need to reset this one. Yeah, get back my things. Nice. Now let's jump on this one. This is the right one, so let's upgrade it to the max. Almost over. Nice. 110. I can upgrade it a bit more, 117, which is pretty nice. So this is what I'm having, alright? Super crowd combo is giving to me plus 16% combo. Here I have a plus 48% boss damage, plus 480% combo damage, and here plus 240 crit damage, alright? Right before getting into it, let me show you the talent tree I have. I upgraded my basic attack damage resistance everywhere I could. This is the best thing working on these guys in PvE, and then I went for the crit damage here on the left, the crit damage and combo as well here. On the right I have a basic attack speed, here combo damage, and I went for Gale Barrage on the right to increase my damage over time. I have that to get a bit of healings when I'm doing some combos. On the Fury tree I went for the one on the left, so I have more stats over time in the battle. On the right, I went for that to increase my crit damage and for the basic attack damage here as well. On the sorcery, I went for the one on the left here, so I have more attack. At the top, resistance is and same on the Tame Beast, alright? So this is what I am running on my character at the moment. And so I have 60% basic attack damage resistance because I have some more coming from the sets here. I have a main basic attack damage here on the rune number 5 with some global combo, only 4% global basic attack. Here I have combo as main, global basic attack, this is not optimal. Here I have a global combo 9% only, very bad. And here with the crit damage, by the way, here I have global combo 8%. Here boss damage and global combo 13%, global basic attack, this is a pretty nice one. And finally here global combo 13%, alright? So this is what I am running at the moment on that class. So without further ado guys, let's get in here and let's see how much damage I can release on that annoying boss here. I am still far away from beating that boss, and you know why? That boss is very hard. It's ignoring 60% of your combo and crit rate. So this is why you have a lot of wide numbers. I am missing all my crits, almost. I tried to increase my crits, you can do that with the Whirly Snare here. It's not working well. Over time I'm starting to get more damage, but it's too late. Where is my burst? Alright, here this is a bad run. I was able to down here to 40% HP remaining in the past. I'm gonna accelerate the time. I will retry that a couple times. Let's do that and let's see if it is better. So as you can see, my clone can survive at the beginning, now it is dead. Now I can start dealing some damage. But I need to crit if I want to inflict some damage. Where are my crits? Not even 50%? Alright, let's retry it one more time. My clone died faster that time. Oh, because I have Anubis. Anubis is equipped. Alright, this is my bad, alright? So let's go back and equip the other one instead. If I'm not using the right things, then it's not gonna work, alright? So let's go with this one. Enter. And let's see the difference with the Avian only. My clone is already dead. That is unfortunate. But I already have more damage than before. But it is not enough. You see, I have better damage, 50% already, 40%. Yeah, he's like at 30 to 35%, alright? I'm pretty sure that I can beat the boss if I retry many times, because if I have a very good luck during the run, I can crit more often, I can do more combos. But yeah, how many tries do I need to do if I want to proc that luck? But this is how far I can down the boss. I need to retry multiple times. Let's see if it is different. It can be better, it can be worse. But in average, I was around here. Pretty nice burst. And now nothing more. You see 35% HP, right? Really bad damage to start with, so I suppose that here is gonna be worst. But look at the burst I had all of a sudden. If I could have that more often during the fight, look at that. It was close to the best result I had so far. So I am stopping here, guys. Let me know if you were able to pass that stage. And let me know, by the way, the power you have. At the moment, I have 150 million almost on my character. So let me know about it, guys. Oh, and apparently right before the end, I was breeding these because apparently it is a very nice avian to increase your damage on bosses, especially when you have these affixes here. Rage Slash against the strong, Shroom Combo Rage bonus. So a friend of mine, Rosie, thank you so much, bro. You are amazing, bro. So he shared these two things with me, and I am trying to get the same affixes on mine because I have terrible things here. So let's see if I have some luck. Frost Egg already? 2 frost eggs. Alright, so let's see if I have some luck today. Give me the same ones, please. And no. Have only rage bonus shroom combo here, the rest is useless. And here, shroom combo only, the rest is useless. So let's put this one to garbage. And I'm gonna keep the other one. He has 2 affixes, so I can maybe do something with that. Alright guys, so that was all for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to hit the like button. Have a really nice day, guys. Take care. That was Actor. See you on the next one. Bye bye.